Here we have Matt packing up. Is that a flex?
Yeah, we're packed. I should be a bit quiet.
Probably, yeah.
Sleeping in. Yeah, just the captions here. Yeah, so we're just packing up.
Last day in Ocala. Matt's kind of like his eggs this morning.
Scrambling.
He's scrambling. It's 7:05. I think we'll leave at 7:15. Very thankful for the luggage cover this trip. It has been absolutely hammered, which means that that's definitely what the luggage went through.
Yeah, don't look at my suitcase.
Anyway, last day of filming in Ocala. I feel like we're saying Ocala, but I feel like
it's Ocala, man.
Yeah, Matt's developing his accent some more.
You should give him your Valley girl accent.
No, mate, it's okay. I'll save that for. I'll save that for like totally later, because like at the moment we're so ready to go and film this last day. Like, if you know what I mean. Like, oh my gosh, like I actually have no idea what today's gonna look like. But if we get there and we get there early, then we're totally gonna be able to like set up and everything. And then we're gonna be able to like launch this drone, and it's gonna be absolutely incredible because it's gonna be like shooting all the way from the sky, and like that'll just make everyone go like, oh my gosh, look at that horse. It's like so fancy in the way that it moves, and yeah, like. Yeah, guys, it's gonna be like the best day ever. Okay, see you later. Bye.
That's the good stuff. Oh. Let's go.
Alright, pretty boy, are you ready for breakfast? Oh my god, you guys are a bunch of freaking...
He's ready.
I'm ready.
He's ready.
Your hair, your selfies, and...
He's ready. So good. Oh, that was amazing. Pretty boy.
Now let me show you something that'll blow your mind. Now let me show you something that'll blow your mind. Now let me show you something that'll blow your mind.
Alright, let's take a look at what's happening here. Tray full of stuff. Hopefully it doesn't go flying. There's Matt practicing his spin bowl. That's it. How's your morning going so far, pretty boy?
I like where this is going. Make you look twice, make you look twice. All of this looks like gold. What a touch, what a touch, what a touch.
This poor guy had a tumble just before. Lens looks like it's still okay, but around it, man, it's gotten a bit scratched up. It's just a recording tool, nothing to get too precious about, but I have learned to zip up my pockets better now, as my pocket fell out of my pocket. Anyway, we've just wrapped up here in Ocala, just for doing some final pack up now, and then we're gonna head over to Orlando and sort out our next move, drop off the rental car, head into our next accommodation for the next few days. Let's go. I'm just getting a look at it now. I'm going to film it here. Literally, it's scratched up everywhere, but the lens looks like it's okay. That's amazing. Alright, so we're out here. Matt was just trying to get some air in the tires, and he's a little bit shocked because it costs $2 and only in quarters.
$2
for one tire.
No, as in like we only need to do one tire. But yeah, $2.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, I gave all my quarters away as a tip to housekeeping the other day, so I have no quarters. He's looking up some research, seeing if there's any other options. Otherwise, I'll just wait around, I guess. All right, quarter mission is successful. Matt is now putting the quarters in.
$2. Not used to it. I'm sorry.
He still can't believe it.
I'm used to just filling up for free, but okay.
It's going.
We're on. Got 5 minutes. Let's go.
5 minutes to fill up everything.
5 minutes to fill up 6 PSI. All right, keep an eye on it. Don't want to go over. Is it going up at all?
Still says 30.
All right. Fine.
Just had a really successful outing just then.
It wasn't.
Took 5 minutes and we got 1 PSI in the tyres. How you feeling, Matt?
Can't understand it. Just didn't work.
I know.
It's very interesting, very different to back home. Definitely take for granted. Well, first of all, it's free to fill up your tyres with air. And secondly, it's just a lot easier. It actually gives you an electronic reading at home. That one, it's like some analog thing, but...
Alright, well, we're heading off. Round 2, well, technically 3, Orlando. Alright, we are parked at the side of the road. We pulled over.
Yep, we're good. We have an hour and 34 minutes until we get to Orlando. So, alright, let's go.
Oh!
Launch!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the G-forces.
Matt just broke the law.
Doing it. Whoops.
What'd you do?
Roller coaster. I went right on a red light.
How'd it feel?
Weird.
Almost at the accommodation. We just drove through a gated entrance, so this looks promising.
These look nice, eh?
Looks like America.
Looks like nice accommodation.
Hey!
How you doing?
How are we going?
Good, how are you?
Ooh. Fancy.
Well, let's have a look.
Thank you.
Okay, okay. Okay. Okay.
They're a bit low.
Oh gosh. What?
Yeah, it's pretty low ceiling, yeah. Okay. Oh.
Fancy.
Oh. Oh. Oh dear. I might go grab the bags. Okay. Okay. Oh, this one's a private bathroom. Okay. Oh.
Apparently there's 8 bedrooms about 8 bathrooms.
How many of us are staying here?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Oh, wow.
Yes, you can. Oh, okay. Oh, we're going to stay in the Mickey Mouse.
Oh no! Oh, yes,
That's
yes.
the one.
This is the house.
This is the one.
This is where the kids go.
This is us.
This is our room.
No, I'd stay in here.
I barely.
Got a whole plasma screen here.
Oh mate, and it's still a private bathroom.
Dude, look at it.
Oh.
Look at
This the kids have a private bathroom. What is going on?
the wall.
What? Are these all the people who've stayed here? Or?
Yeah, maybe.
Dude, I reckon we should shotgun something. Eh? What's the chances we get the kids' room? You want to have the girls' room?
Maybe not. Oh!
Oh, you know what? You know what?
This is crazy.
You know what?
This
I
slaps.
wouldn't complain.
Dude, this would be alright. Maybe we take
It's
this one.
still a kids' room, but I don't know if we should just. I don't know if we should shotgun the kids' room.
We're the youngest ones here, mate. I'd say.
Love the minion room. Live streaming.
Woo.
Watching family vlogs. We're gonna watch Matt's next.
No thanks.
I'm thinking about going for a run. This could be a really bad idea because I've just got a singlet and it must be cold out there. Find out. Oh, it's fresh. Okay, it's not unbearable because there's sun, but it is fresh. So, ooh, Orlando. Okay, no, this isn't too bad, I think. The sun's out, so. But yeah, I am currently going to start like a run/walk workout, I guess. Don't know a ton about the neighborhood that we're staying in at the moment. All I can say is that it really does look like there's a lot of McMansions. Every house kind of looks the same. They all look very much the same. Where we're staying, don't get me wrong, it's pretty incredible. It's like 8 bedrooms and every single bedroom has its own private bathroom, which is crazy. I'm not used to seeing that, and my guess is almost every one of these houses look like they're the same size. Anyway, it looks like a nice spot to go for a walk, so let's go check it out. Also, this will be my first time running with my new Hoka Clifton 9s. Alright, here we go, first run. My plan today is to stick to the sun because it's freezing if I'm not in the sun. Let's go. Let's go. Not a terrible view. Casually walking past a blue Cybertruck. Nice. Feels good. A fellow runner and I just eyed each other off opposite sides of the street, gave each other just that knowing nod. Good job, mate. Or I mean, nice work, man, bro. Hopefully it's not mid. I'm not saying I'm old, but or anything, but I feel like me just running around looking at this development in this neighborhood kind of feels like what my dad would be doing when he visits a new place, scoping out the buildings and the feel. It's not something that I grew up particularly being like super interested in. Once I started getting older, getting a bit more experience and realizing this stuff kind of affects like life, and like the movements of a city are very tied in with the future of that city, and you know, the economy. And man, I'm starting to sound old. I feel like we reached the end of this place, and I don't know if it's worth keeping on running. I might just turn around, go back. All right, my morning run is completed. Just gonna do a cool down walk, and I was just thinking about some of the differences that I've noted. Now this is my second time in the States. You know, I'm still feeling a little bit touristy in terms of what's around, what can I check out. But also having experienced a few things already, and the differences in general between Australia and the US. I mean, other than the obvious ones, the accent and the fact that they drive on the other side of the road, like that can totally trip you up if you've never done that before. Orlando, so far from what I've seen, definitely feels like it's more of a quieter city in general than LA and New York, which is a given, but it does feel cleaner overall from what I've seen again on the streets and everything. The air feels a bit fresher here, and that's good, because if you've been to LA and you've been to New York, then you know like the smog and any other smells that get in your system are kind of intense. Again, I haven't seen that much of Orlando, but there's a few other things. The way that you do things here is different enough to Australia to start to trip you out. I think my experience with travel in general this year has been taking for granted when you're comfortable and familiar with a place. So, you know, I'm a bit late to the idea of traveling and the experience of traveling around. You know, in my early 30s now, and in my 20s I didn't really, honestly, I wasn't exposed to the thought or the opportunity, and so it took me even breaking out of my comfort zone to move to Brisbane to start to realize that there are greater opportunities out there to see things and to experience things. And I wouldn't even be here right now today if that didn't happen to begin with. But it's a process, and you know, starting to realize that people do things differently all over the world, and no one's necessarily wrong. Like, sure, there's some things that I might not agree with, practices that we're like, don't know about that. There's little things, right? Like going to a gas station in the States and not realizing for the first time that you actually have to pay for the fuel in advance because of theft. Because in Australia, that's just not that common. I mean, it happens, but it's not nearly as rampant, I guess, as stealing fuel here. Now, obviously, you do it once or twice and you get the idea, you get used to it. There's other things, like taking for granted how fresh, not just the air is, but even the produce. The produce in Australia is absolutely incredible. We are so blessed. I haven't taken for granted, but you can get into the trap of just going, oh yeah, where I live is just normal. And I would just encourage you, if you've never taken the opportunity, never made a conscious choice to travel and to see the world, nothing grows you up and matures you more like experiencing what another culture is truly like. Yeah, and I've just finished my run. Go do it. In America, again, honestly, I feel like there's something here for us in the next couple of years, and that's part of the reason I'm just so stoked that I'm actually back here so shortly after, to experience more of the land and to get more of a feel for life here, walking around the neighborhoods, getting a sense of life, and checking out a Walmart and things like that I'm actually taking that quite seriously, because we're in the stage of life right now where we're thinking about and praying over expanding our business into the States and potentially moving here for a little bit, or for however long. So it's another series of journeys, and again, the opportunities. I think I made a vlog like forever ago about when preparation meets opportunity, and God's hand has to be, of course, all over whatever it is that we're doing. But you know, I'm working, Annie's working hard to prepare, to put ourselves in situations where we're skilled in what we do and we feel like we have something of value to offer, so that when the opportunity comes, we say yes and we just say yes, and we just walk through the door even if we don't know what's going to happen, and God just does crazy cool things. I guess I just want to close this thought off because at the moment we're staying with our clients who flew us over here from Australia, which is unreal. But we were having dinner the other night and it was just such an incredible moment because there was literally around our table, we were all eating this massive pizza in Ocala. And I'll probably never forget this moment. There was myself and Matt, and then there was Dr. Sue Dyson, who's from the UK, and another vet who is currently living in Australia, but from the UK. And then there's two of the vets that are from Maine and New York, and one that's living in Canada. And we're just sitting around the table talking about the differences between all of the sayings between Australia, the US, and the UK or Great Britain. And just took a moment to go, where, like, here's a bunch of people from all over the world meeting together in this spot and sharing experiences, sharing differences, but having a laugh, having a great time. And somebody at the table said that all the people at the table are here because we all said yes. And so I encourage you, say yes. Say yes unless God says no. Just say yes and go for it. And I'm going to go back to the house. Got more to do. So let's go.
All the colors here